Hey, Dragon Slayers. Today's video is about sunlight and why you're probably not getting enough of it. Part 1. So, the lie states that exposure to sunlight causes skin cancer. To decrease the risk of skin cancer, you should stay out of the sun as much as possible. If you must be in the sun, then you should wear lots of high SPF sunscreen to protect yourself. You should even wear sunscreen when you're inside if you will be exposed to sunlight from windows. So, why should you care about this lie? Anytime medical science tells you to avoid nature or something natural, your BS sensor should sound a loud alarm. If we're now considering the sun to be dangerous, you should protect yourself from it. And there better be some darn good research to back up this claim. However, if there is no meaningful research to support this dangerous sun theory, then you may continue to play in the sun and use it to make vitamin D, as humans have done for thousands upon thousands of years. So, what is the support for this lie? Well, the American Society for Dermatological Surgery, also known as the ASDS, and the American Academy of Dermatology, also known as AAD, are the two leading academics of skin doctors in the United States, and they have an endless supply of brochures that repeat this medical lie. These societies recommend that you wear sunscreen to prevent skin cancer, even indoors. You can find thousands of pages of patient education on this topic on the Society's websites. Almost every doctor you ask tells you to limit your sun exposure and to wear sunscreen whenever you will be in the sun. In some cases, doctors say to avoid sunlight altogether. Some studies seem to show a link between sun exposure and certain types of skin cancer. However, most of these studies are poorly designed. For example, one was done on donated baby foreskins that were no longer attached to the baby, or the conclusion of the study does not logically follow from its findings. So, this lie is particularly interesting to me because it's one that, pretty much anyone in the Western world has probably grown up hearing it. Also, if you're lighter skinned, I've never had sunburn in my life, but I was naturally born with much darker skin, so I don't really have to worry about it. And it is pretty interesting when you dig into this to see what the truth is. And I will go into it in more detail in my upcoming videos, as I always do. But this one I always found curious as well. The sun brings life to all of the planet, all of the plants and the animals. They need sunlight to survive. And I always thought it was strange that somehow humans need to avoid the sun. That never really resonated or made sense with me until I started, looking at some of the research and reading Dr. Barry's book. And I think that this particular medical lie is extremely harmful to society. And we're going to dig into some of the research and the root causes and unpack this thing. So that's what I've got for you guys today. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps the channel out. And remember, guys, that together, you and I will slay the dreaded diabetes dragon.